I do, that this next census, whether they do it mid-decade, which I know they've considered doing another census, because I think you have to do it once every 10 years. It doesn't mean you can't do it more than every 10 years under the Constitution. They should do it and count people that are legally allowed to be here. How many seats would California lose if you only counted lawful people, citizens? They would lose a lot of seats because they're a sanctuary state. For us, we would stand to gain because we did not spend money to try to count illegals, because I don't think that that's constitutionally proper. That is ultimately going to be resolved by the U.S. Supreme Court, because I do think the Trump administration is going to put in for a census that is not going to count foreign nationals, that is just going to count U.S. citizens. And that's really the way, I think that's what the Founding Fathers intended. I mean, they never really contemplated that you'd have a president that would intentionally allow all this people to come in without rule of law, but nevertheless, that's what we had to deal with for the past 4 years. So I think we did get shortchanged. Any way you cut it, we got shortchanged. Even if you put the illegal issue aside, we still got shortchanged with the way they did the calculations. And isn't it interesting? Everyone was forecasting Rhode Island was going to lose a seat, and they didn't. So little Rhode Island has 2 seats, so they didn't lose a seat. Well, come to find out, in Biden's administration, who was the Commerce Secretary? The former governor of Rhode Island. I mean, isn't that interesting that that would have happened that way? So I just think that the analysis that even Biden's people had to put out showed without question that we should have a different count.